What's your current job, and do you like it? Do you like your job?
I adore my job. One of the things that I always felt was a calling. Follow chickens. Chickens are good. Whatever is involved with chickens is for you. So when I started working with chickens, it was like everything fell in line. That's what I was supposed to do, and I thought that because there were always chickens.
Do you like your job?
My job that pays the rent or my job?
Yeah, what's your
My career job.
Do you like your job?
I like it. I mean, I think anyone who works in finance wants to be doing something else. I think you do it for the money, really. I don't think anyone's like absolutely positively in love with finance.
I'm a writer. I've always been a writer. This relationship of tapping into the well of infinite knowledge and putting stories together and ideas that I can share with the world.
Basically everything interior, exterior on a house, roofing, slate work, all the way down to the basement, plumbing, electrical.
Do you like your job?
Oh, yes, 10 years with a guy. Never done me dirt. The checks are always there, and I love my job. Yep, well, no, it's not a job. It's more or less like a hobby.
What's the worst job you've ever had?
Worst job I ever had. Damn. Worst job I ever had. I worked at a dollar store for about a week. Forget that. And I was the only one stocking the shelves. That was a pain in the balls. You keep that job. That job sucked.
I was like a cart girl at a golf course in college for a summer job, and just these like piggish men. It was a public course too, so it wasn't like refined people. It was like trashy, entitled middle-aged men who thought they could like stick $5 bills in my bra and stuff like that. It was, obnoxious. That sucked.
When I first moved to New York, the first time, when I was like 19 or 20, 19, I worked for this dog walker, and she treated me and the other employee kind of like dogs. Like, in all senses, like sometimes with just extraordinary ecstatic praise and would make us feel super loved, and then other times just like the most like crushing, like soul imploding anger and like fire and venom. And she was just a phenomenon, and she was training me to train dogs as though I were a dog, and involving me in this like experimental theater piece, but also just like dominating my life. And I was losing my mind. Like I lost my mind. I lost my whole self. I lost like a year of my life in thrall, to this person. And it was like not a good job. It's weird.
Eventually my internalized shame towards being an unemployed 31-year-old with about 60 grand in debt will force me to settle for a paycheck like everybody else has to do.
Well, I don't have a job.
You don't have a job?
No, I do not have a job, and I'm proud of it. I'm not sure how many people could honestly say that. I do have behind me 3 coolers, and the one that you're sitting on currently, which is where all my vegetables are, because I sold out and I had a really good day. Full of vegetables, fruits, watermelons, cantaloupe, corn, peas, squash, tomatoes. Am I missing anything? Zucchini. We're farmers. And it's not a job to me. It's a way of life. I feel that everyone should have the practical skill of being able to produce for themselves.
I work in intermodal operations, which is delivery between trains and trucks. Yeah, I like my job. I talk on the phone and email people all day. I don't know, it's kind of repetitive. I'm solving problems all day. It's pretty much crisis control. Like, transportation is insane. Like, getting a truck to a rail yard is annoying. Like, you gotta like be in contact with these drivers, and then they get there late, and then they want to charge us money for being late, but they were late. So yeah, I like it. It's fun, actually. It's kind of just like, it's a big puzzle.
Do you like your job?
I love it. I love it. You know, the way it is now, the way my job is structured, you know, go in, fix something, install something, and the rest of the day is mine. And I get paid for the whole day. Who could beat that?
I teach math to 6th graders. I feel like my job is important and valuable. I feel like I'm making a difference in people's lives, and even in the lives of families. Most days I feel neutral or good about going to work, so I think I'm really lucky to be able to feel that way.
I own a business, a tiny home business.
Do you like your job?
I like my job now. It's my business. I didn't like my job before. I was really stressed. I worked in corporate, not-for-profit, running big companies, and I was away from my 5 children a lot, my husband a lot. So there's been a radical change over the last 3-4 years.
Yeah, I like my job. Well, I work for myself, so I kind of just do my own thing, and I like working for me. But I work for a lot of different contractors and stuff, and sometimes they get you around here on jobs. But I just kind of do my own thing. I'm a painter and do a lot of remodeling and different stuff.
I guess my job title would be stay-at-home mom, but I'm also a trained natural childbirth instructor, which is kind of new, but I just enjoy talking to people about things that most people haven't been like exposed to before. So that's, and just because it's something that I experienced and it was really positive. So I wanted to do that, help other people do that. And the mom part is tied to, like, I just get to chill with my kids. I mean, it's hard, but I like it. It was like my choice, so I can't complain.
Do you like your job?
I love it. It's very rewarding. I get to meet all sorts of people and learn so many things, and it's constant development, and I'm really grateful for the opportunity to work as an interpreter.